the screen. Return left.
Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football. National championship at stake. That one bounces through the end.
And enter. Coach. Pause. You have 3 options. Entering depth. AH key. Slot 2. Slot. Accelerate. Position H key. WR. Position overall and yes. Slot 6. Spin carrying catching 7 overall key KR slot 2 slot 2 slot 3 slot 3 slot 1 PR T W slot 4 slot will CP slot 3 slot 4 awareness speed strength slot speed catching 7 and entering
At the
play
25.
inside player there are code RPO red white flat play call Pared play call play RPO peak Pared play RPO peak jet play call up.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job with his offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. It's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, a big part of the reason they're playing in this national championship is they're an aggressive offense. They didn't hit this one, but I love the idea, and I think it sends a clear message that this defense better be ready to defend the long ball.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get to 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, a lot of times when you see a sack like this,
Coach, you have 3 options. Entering WR slot 1 SLWR slot 2 notification slot 1 and entering cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game.
Give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Pop pass on jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense is all over that one.
That's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks. Not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter and set something up downfield.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Short cross.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Sure hands. It's Winston. He stopped short of the marker. Just fourth down now.
The offense is trying to catch a break there. Gets his receiver loose to be able to pick up that first down. But this defense, good job of using their eyes, keeping their eyes on the football, and bringing the receiver down short of the first down. We still have some work to do here.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it.
Looking back on my life, making hard
Offense
way.
moving receivers around now before the snap. Lets it fly to the wideout.
Oh, he dropped the ball.
The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Dropping back. It's Sayin. Pressure is coming.
Look.
Makes the grab. It's Peoples. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a cheap play. First down here for this offense.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Buckeyes are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Intercepted right in the end zone. What a play.
He's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield.
Tell him
One thing
cheer.
he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Because everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer, also the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark into that opening quarter.
AHB base.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Verticals. AHB verticals.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Give him the ball.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it.
Come on, Sonny.
By the running back. And the defense swarms.
Entering
That ain't
box.
much
Sonny
of a
followed
defense.
that nigga.
Bench swap.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more of that pitching catch.
MTN Algo MTN alert swing zone.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left.
Wow, he dropped the
My
ball.
goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. They're trying to get everybody on the same page here.
Slot cross.
Run ones will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down.
Short cross. Short cross.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Coach suggestions.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Nice grab. Here's Smith. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a good first down.
Return left.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. So first down and 5 after the penalty. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Number 6.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Looking to pass. It's Sayan. And this time it's complete. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to 36.
Suggestions. There are 6 categories.
The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Back to throw again. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red
Number
zone.
6, Willie.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. And here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Snags with the throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Buckeyes line up with a first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They pressure him and get him the loss back to the 7-yard line.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They strike first in this half.
suggestions.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Manning. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And completion makes it second and short. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense and a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they got it all. Speed, athleticism, but in the ends, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's running out of time here. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And looking for a big play here. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air. Well, we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
I got my brother out there who's like 5 years old. I know why Dad tried to hide your soul.
Happened in the final seconds before halftime. The shotgun handoff there. Breaking free at the 35. Timeout is called. Top strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Throws out the stiff arm. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half.
National champ. That hey, you get a natty, I get 2, you get 1. Hey man, it is what it is, man. Sauce. You get 1, I get 2, man. It's either or, man.
The Longhorns will kick
I don't want you to get a natty, man. I don't want you to have what I have, man. Come on, Caleb. Caleb down. Take that out.
Number 6, Willie.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top.
Spread.
The DB's backing off from the line now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Get awareness.
Try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Return left.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Oh my God. How was that not an interception?
Almost had it. Incomplete,
Return
though.
Bro, how's that not an
Down.
interception, bro?
Recent, free, cover
That's
forward,
insane.
man free, cover, from it, zone, option.
Wow, he threw it right to me, bro.
Cover for quarters.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Spread.
Back to pass. It's Sayan. The pass is all in over the middle.
Entering
The
play.
completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. It's a big pickup after the catch, and more importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, because that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards. And more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw the ball in.
Buckeyes come to the line for the first set of downs. The pass rush closing in.
The defenders did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Cover 4, drop field.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage.
Oh man, come on, block, nigga. You gotta block that flat ass nigga, man.
Interception. You don't see that very
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have well
Gotta block that.
Longhorns offense takes the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Tennessee.
On social media, I bet you pussy in real life. We want 2 natties, man. We greedy with it, man. We want 2 natties, bro. We got this shit broadcast.
Here they got the
Molly, I know
matchup
what
that they
the
wanted and hit it for the
feel
touchdown.
like. I know what the ghetto. I know what the block and feel like.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out
Still
there to kick
fight.
it away.
He let the gun on a broad day. He starting that whole way. But that's what they all say.
Okay.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Ball handed off. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
It's a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. Here, I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of.
Back-to-back jump plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he neared the pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards. Just keep this drive alive.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Oh my God, you
Smith.
read that wrong, man. You're supposed to keep running with Jeremiah, man.
Boy, the defense missed an
Goofy ass
opportunity here.
computer
A
got
lot of
fucking
pressure
finesse.
on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down of 17.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Entering
Well, sometimes an answer for
left. Entering cancel.
defensive
Entering
coordinator
play.
against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Cover 6, double, clear block, return lift, cover 6, Willie.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. The pocket breaking down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here is hold on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's got it. No problem.
Entering play, return lift.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
Play call, empty and play, RPO, play, RPO alert, inside zone. Play call.
On the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Wheel.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pressure is coming. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so much with the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Defense is coming after him. Quick throw.
Oh my God! How you overthrow him? Oh my God! Arch Manning, are you fucking tripping, bro?
Create some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Gets made on the left
Not
side.
overthrowing that. How you overthrow him?
Shallow,
Nigga. Tweaking, bro.
QD zone, bridge only QD zone. Shot Y wheel. Shallow cross.
So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype for the final period. Let's check out the game stats.
Categories.
One
You have
quarter to
9
go. Let's see
options.
if this
MTN
sets up
Palillo
as a
selected.
classic finish. Leading here in the fourth quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession.
Corner. Goes, slug go.
Dropping back, it's Manning. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a good.
I think Arch Manning won a ring, man. You gotta get a natty, bro.
Come to the line to run the hurry up.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You
Oh
get
my
the
God,
fourth down,
you
a chance to get the
God.
ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
Empty it outside. Empty it. Pimples. empty wide zone WK.
Yeah, turn this up.
Second down after that run.
Oh, there we go. That's all we needed right here. When this song come on, it's
Pounding away with the
BTA.
run game.
When this song come on, it's
First down,
BTA.
looking for more now.
Oh,
They make the tackle, but not before it gets all the way to the 30. One wants to try to keep this drive moving.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Finding space at the 20. And he runs it into the
Natty!
Touchdown.
Let's go! He trying to get a natty!
Job shedding
Fuck,
tackles and
nigga.
crossing that goal line. And if you're this
trying to get a
defense, you gotta
natty.
focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Let's get this natty! Stick on him. Hey, get off me.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there.
All right, we gotta get
looking
one
away.
stop, man. One stop. Well, 2 stops really, but 1 stop right here is over. Not stop my offense. Yeah, don't take that out with Caleb down.
Covers. Return left.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Sayin.
Oh, man, I should have been guarded. That's my fault.
Finds a man
That's
to
an
the
easy
left.
read,
Big
bro.
catch
God.
downfield.
Do that shit again, bitch.
That's a big gainer there.
Guarantee it's a
So
pick.
the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith.
Entering
Tackled
play
quickly
call.
after the catch. He'll be
Favorites.
short of the
Categories.
mark.
You have 10 options.
2nd down
Spread.
after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5.
Audible.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Thank you.
That's the
Let me
3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Breaks into the open.
Entering.
Let's
Attention.
go,
Public
Natty, nigga.
connection to
What
your
you
tier
talking
has
about?
been lost. Exit game.
Natty, bro. Natty, bro. GG's, bro. GG's, bro. GG's in the chat, bro. GG's, bro. Natty.
Entering. Screen.
Got the national championship.
Entering DOS Hub screen home. You have 2 options. You have 3 options. Start new season is selected. Leaderboards.